Good morning, y'all. This is day one of my new vlog series. Pretty excited. I watch a lot of YouTubers online, and after a while, I'm like, you start taking things in enough, you're like, I could do this too. Shout out to my favorite YouTubers, Deshae Frost, Duke Dennis, She Loves Michi, YNH Primetime. Y'all really gave me the game for how I'm gonna do this. Yeah, now it's my turn. Today I woke up at 10 a.m. Normally, I could get up a little bit earlier than that, but it was one of my longer shifts at work, so I worked from about 3 p.m. to 1 a.m., which is low-key getting on my last nerves, but I still got up, went to bed around 3:15-ish, because I'm pretty wired, especially at night. I'm kind of a night owl, so had to wind down, take a shower, wind down. But that allowed me to wake up around the 7-hour mark, so I was pretty happy about that. Got up, did my laundry. I'm about to get ready to start today. Before I get into today's content, I just want to preface things about the energy around me this past week or so involving manifestation. My girl is quite the astute manifester. She can practically speak things into existence and they'll happen within that week time frame. So she often, if she needs an amount of money or she visualizes something, she'll speak it and it'll be on the way really quickly. She's been gifting me her different prompts and different ways to change my mindset so I can step into my manifesting energy. And to have someone like that in your life is very beneficial, and I'm extremely grateful for it, and the fact that she dedicates and devotes time to uplift my mindset is something I really value with us. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a trip these past few months. My job's not really in the same place that it used to be. I used to get paid a pretty decent amount of money. Now it's real slim pickings, and the way I see it, it's God telling me that I gotta make a move. I'm not gonna just hastily quit my job. I got a lot of bills. Yeah, I think with the days off that I have a decent amount of time to not only go to work and do that for the man, but also focus on the things that I want to cultivate in the world. My social media has been booming. I was at 2,000 followers in December, like 1,940 some followers, and then I went viral with a few posts, and now I'm at 12K followers. So that showed me, all right, this formula that I'm getting to is working. A lot of the YouTubers give me game, and a lot of them have similar trajectories as far as making content online and also vlogging. After a while, I'm like, let me jump into the vlog world. So this is episode 1 of Typhy's vlog. Today, we're gonna visit my homeboy Tino at his studio. Tino runs a brand called Modem. It's really dope, crazy graphic prints, anime inspired, movie inspired merchandise. He's been doing this clothing stuff for a long time. A lot of these people just got started, but my man's been doing it for a long time. I plan on pulling up to his crib. The way he's got it set up is like a big kid's room. He has all these toys and collectibles, and his clothes are hanging on the racks. So I thought, why not go over there, because it's a dope location, check out some of his older works and his new stuff, try some stuff on, see what other designs he can give us a sneak peek of, and make it a whole day out of it. At the end of the day, I actually got some stuff going on too, with my buddy David Moak. He runs projections in downtown Denver, and he's somewhat hired me to create content to be projected on a Clocktower building in our downtown area. So today's gonna be pretty fun, I'd say. I'm doing my laundry right now. After that's done, I have so many clothes to fold because I did not fold my clothes last week. So I'll be working on that for however long. And then I'm gonna go to the gym. After the gym, come here, come back to the crib, take a shower, see what the evening looks like. Work at the gym, go to Tino's spot, come back, and chill until I have to meet David around 8:30. And yeah, that's what my day looks like. So y'all follow me. Laundry day can be a pain in the ass, especially when it comes to folding clothes. Leave a comment below and tell me what chore you like the least. Also, leave a comment below and tell me what chore you'd rather do. I'm more of a dishes guy. I've done so many dishes in my life. I have no gender roles when it comes to doing the dishes. My mom always used to get on me about doing the dishes when I was younger. Then I had to do some time. And one of my jobs in the joint was a dishwasher. I've done so many dishes. I also worked in concessions, and that's cause for a lot of dishes to do as well. Usually I do the dishes because nobody else wants to do them. So instead of sitting there agonizing about who should do it, who didn't do it last time, I just get down and, get them elbows wet, baby. Yeah, so I usually have no problem with doing the dishes. And I know I'm kind of complaining, but the fact that my apartment complex has a laundry machine is, I am very grateful for that, because I don't know if you had to live through lugging things to the laundromat ever, but that increases the laundry pain to a 10. Yeah. So that's that. All right, got the laundry situated. Everything's in the dryer. Now we cooking some brekkie brek. Got the bacon on the stove. I am not Muslim. Up next, we're gonna throw some eggs on the pan. Quite an essential. I like mine over easy. Slightly runny eggs are what I prefer. Let me know how you like your eggs in the comments. We got them over easy Jones. Cook it to perfection. We got them over easy Jones cooking to perfection. Yes, I'm about to season them up. You don't gotta see everything. Let me close it. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Next up, we got the Trader Joe's gluten-free Eggos in the mix. I'm not really gluten-free, but these waffles just hit. They hit different. You're wondering why they're not in the toaster. I actually learned this method from Tyler, the Creator. You set the waffles in the pan for 45 minutes on each side. Hit them with some cinnamon. Voila, they're done. And there you have it. Breakfast of champions. You know I gotta keep the coconut water on deck. Green Dragon hot sauce from Trader Joe's to set it off, man. Delicious. I ain't even ate it yet. All right, looks like we got the mukbang going too. This is the first episode, so we really just, getting into the groove of vlogging. Anytime you start something new, anytime I start something new, it's, you're getting over the little awkward positioning, or it's a little awkward and you got to get used to it. I've done this once before with one of my music videos. I'm a music artist as well. And I took the whole day to film my whole day, from the rooter to the tutor, brushing my teeth, breakfast, apartment tour, me at the gym, behind the scenes of the video, cinematography, talk to the actors. And that might be coming out soon as well with the video. I haven't figured out when I wanted the video to drop because it's so good. And I shot it last year in Halloween, so I might be waiting up till this spooky season to drop something with that. But yeah, breakfast came out pretty good. The Eggos, I fried them in bacon fat, as you can see. A little tougher than I wanted. It's edible. I busted one of the yolks in the eggs. I always do that. But I'm blessed that I can make breakfast in my apartment. And yeah, today's gonna be a good day. It's a little overcast outside. Denver has been hot as heck. Hot, so. Normally I'm not into the gloomy weather, but I'm actually excited for it to be fall season and cool down. Our winters out here could be a bit rough on you mentally. The slowness. I drive at my 9 to 5, so driving in snowy weather is not ideal. So I was really excited for summer. And it goes by so fast. Yeah, I've been outside quite a bit, popping out, DJ events, vintage clothing markets, you name it. Your boy's outside with it. So it'd be nice to have a change of pace, change of weather. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this breakfast, get the rest of my laundry out, then I'm gonna hit the gym. Just arrived to the gym. Let's get it in. I usually hit about 80 pull-ups. I injured my wrist not too long ago, so I'm not doing any pushing motions, but I'm gonna do 80 pull-ups as my calisthenic warm-up to start. Start off with a max. My max is 25, but just hit 20. And then I'm gonna just do 10 incrementally till I hit 80. After 50, take. Good. That was a fail. After 50, take 2 laps around the court. I'm gonna kill 30 more. Whew. Yeah, I did about 5 reps on my front delts and 4 reps on my back delts. I might just do an extra one on my back delts just to stay even. I do desire to get more in depth with my workouts, yet I'm realizing I need something that has a sturdier foundation for me to prop my phone on. So I'm just gonna show clips as I can, and hopefully you'll get the gist. Just finished up those sets. Now it's time for some lower body work. Just finished up my workout. It's real good. Feels good. Sometimes you go hard. Sometimes you take it slow. I feel like I was kind of in between. Yet due to my modifications with my wrist, it was the best that could happen today. Now I'm on the porch, rather. I'm on the balcony, the climber wall. Beautiful view of City Park and East High School in the back. I just want to give y'all some motivation. It's all about showing up. When you show up, the rest is gonna follow. That voice tells you, the voice that tells you later, or the voice that tells you tomorrow, or the voice that tells you not now,
That's the voice that you do the opposite of. When that voice in the back of your head is telling you to do it later, do it now. When that voice in the back of your head is telling you that you're not ready, do it now, because you're not ready unless you do it. I'm nearing, I want to say, 2 years of consistent gym life every week. I think in 2 years, I have barely missed 5 weeks of gym training, and the results are coming in. And honestly, I do look at myself a lot, and I am proud of how I look. But half the time, I'm so present with what I'm doing. I don't need headphones. I don't need anything. I don't have any goals. I don't have any Fitbit apps that monitor my calories. I just go in. And I usually go in when I don't feel like going in. And I usually go in when I got something to do. And I usually go in when it's not the opportune moment, but it's always the opportune moment because I show up. And I just wanted to give y'all that tidbit of motivation, because this chapter of my life is consistency. All the YouTubers, all the entrepreneurs, all the artists that I follow say the same thing: be consistent. And oftentimes we want to wait until we are ready. But what is waiting? Waiting is doing nothing. You'll never be ready. You just have to start. You might be shabby. You might not be the best at first. You might plain suck. But over time, that consistency is going to yield the results that you so desire.
After my workout, headed home. Before I headed home, I got some vegan cookie dough from City O City, and my cousin had bought me some oat milk ice cream from Briars? I don't know, I can't think right now. She had got me some oat milk ice cream, so I gave myself a treat after my workout. I know, it's kind of counterintuitive. And after that, just kind of threw Bad Boys, the first Bad Boys movie on. I did some design work for my upcoming film projects. And I took a shower, folded up half of my laundry from the last week. I still have today's laundry in the baskets. I don't know if I said before, Tino had some work schedule switcheroos, so he couldn't make it today to show me his brand, but it's all good. Things happen. You have to learn how to roll with the punches. And we're still gonna get some dope content of me workshopping my content with David Moak on the Clocktower downtown, rather. I got a cool fit on. I'm loving it. I'm gonna show y'all. I actually got this hat from somebody I no longer deal with anymore. It's funny how you still gain little things from people even though you've moved on from them. I was painting me and my mother were painting an office in their new juice bar in Montbello, and I accidentally got paint on my hat. And I was like, you know what, that looks kind of fresh. So I just kind of lightly dabbed more paint on it, gave it a rustic look. I love it. This shirt I got from the thrift store. I've been feeling Obey's designs. It has the same graphic on the back, just enlarged. And I was like, I like Shepard Fairey's work. I'm into street art.
whether it be Banksy, Nikos, Basquiat, of course. And I felt like, I'm going to bring Old Bay back. Sometimes new clothes, it's a bit too crispy, so I like them to be a little worn and a little faded. And this kind of gave me that vibe. Now, if you look down, I have some Carhartts I got from the military outlet. More paint. More paint from painting my mom's office. It came out really dope to me. And then I got the y'all be rocking the butters. I got the barbecues on. You heard? The barbecue Timbs. Fresh out the smoker, if you will. Got these for like $100, $120. I forget where. I saw some that they were the anniversary kind and they were a little bit more expensive, but they were sold out everywhere. And then I found these and I was like, man, those are hot. I was a little alarmed by how fast Timberlands crease, but that's what shoes do. And I love these shoes a lot, and they're good for a lot of multi-purpose things. So yeah, that's the fit. And now we're on our way to walk to meet up with David Moak so we can work on this projector stuff. I almost forgot, this is like one of my favorite pickups. You got to go to a military outlet. I don't know where you live at. I don't know how plentiful they are, but I'm sure they're all over the place. But we have two really good ones that aren't too far from each other in Denver. And I got this ill mustard rattlesnake, pardon the Calvins, belt for $10. And I thought that was such a cool accent piece. Perfect for any weather, really. Yet fall is coming around, so I'm feeling the mustard yellows and the sage greens and all the different earth tones coming together. So yeah, I had to pay homage to that because that was a really cool pickup. I got another belt too in black, snake skin. I'm going real hunter, cowboy, a mix of the two with military. I like to mix it in a lot of vibes. So yeah. So made it with my guy David Moak. Yeah, and you look right there.
There you go.
We're working on putting some of my social media stuff up on the Clocktower. As you can see, what is this? Is this a render?
No, this is the actual live camera feed of what's going on in the tower right now.
Why can't I? I can see it.
This is the preview. So this is what the file that's playing looks like, and then this is what it actually is like on the tower. And this is my playback system, sort of.
And this is Resolume?
No, I use something called Pictural. So people make art and things like Resolume, but I end up playing it back with a very high-end software that's meant for basketball arenas. So it has to turn on and turn off every night on its own, and take an image that was probably filmed on a cell phone and blow it up 140 feet tall. So that additional, basically upscaling processor power is really what's doing all the work. So the Resolumes of the world, Mad Mappers, those things can work, but we built this before there was other permanent installations. We were kind of learned as we went along. But yeah, 10 projectors put it all that.
Oh, 10?
It's 10 projectors, 5 at the top, 5 at the bottom. So the top half project the top half, while the bottom do the bottom, and it's the same image overlaid. So the goal is to get as much brightness as possible.
That is some synchronicity.
Yeah, you can see we're projecting on top of the windows right now. So occasionally you can see one of them has a light on, because people do still work in that building. Not usually Sunday nights, but it is an office building.
A very minor
disturbance?
They can pull down a window, and I've been doing this for 5 years, and no one's complained except the week that it stayed on without turning off, which is a whole other story.
Oh yeah, can they see? Oh, that one's cool. Can they see it being projected into their window?
Yeah. If they were inside right now, there'd be some light coming in, not unlike, a sunny day and the sun's shining in, but obviously not sunlight brightness. But again, it being an office building, it's dark after dark, after 5 p.m. usually. So,
Yeah.
This winter, it can run for 7 hours. But even the glass is special projection glass, where we remove a blue pigment from it. That way, when we project, it doesn't the colors don't change necessarily. Now, obviously, the building itself has a color to it, and the brick has a pattern. So the windows are obviously, we can project on top of them. They do obviously impact the light a little bit. This is like a glare you only get at this vantage point, so the camera's right there. But if you see it from the street or even one floor above us, it goes away. But yeah. So this is obviously kind of like almost exactly the same aspect as the videos we were playing with yours before we zoomed in or scaled them up. So you can see it still works. This is what I call like that Instagram square size. And it actually works pretty well as like a stacking. So he had this video, 8mm, and effectively it's just the same video, just starting at different intervals. So another way to kind of think about it is to literally if you want to fill it that way, think about, is there a way you can do that? Maybe it's I don't know, just a different way of doing it.
So are you playing the video in 3 different projectors?
This is just the same. This is a custom video that he sent me. I'm just playing back the MP4 file, but he basically snapped it within his own program.
Oh.
And here's a version of it taking literal. I believe this is actual true 8mm without blowing it up doing anything. And this is kind of what it comes out to be. So Instagram square is like 3. If you do this, you don't fill it side to side, but it's like 5 tall. So it's just different ways where you're trying to figure out, how to fill it. You don't want to just do like the one single image. There are some ways to do it that way. Stuff like this. So yeah, this is another way again of kind of like making each section its own thing. So it depends on how you're filming all your stuff, not what you want to come together. But that's kind of like another direction of doing that. Actually see art installations, and yeah, they were incredible. But she's probably charging.
Where was that?
Somewhere in London. But so if I were to commission an artwork from her, it would probably, for like a 2-minute piece, would probably cost $75,000.
Goodness gracious, that's Devlin. God bless you.
I want to go around to the front. And not only that, but I probably can even get on her radar.
Yeah, how the hell do you contact someone like that?
Well, she did this really amazing thing, and I'm not a U2 fan at all, but at their Sphere show, she did the final artwork for the final song, and it's this amazing piece of I think.
Oh, she did it in the Sphere?
In the Sphere, and it was to end on U2, and it's all the animals that were from Vegas that are endangered or something. I don't know. It's a really cool piece, and of course, it looked amazing. But I don't know. The stuff she did with Kanye in The Weeknd.
So freaking cool.
Mind-blowing.
That's my baby.
The other thing about the Weeknd one that was so cool is, live, he literally.
This might be the best.
Well, I actually think we can walk through. I think this only got blown because of the wind. Yeah, this is a wind-related thing. So technically, we should be able to go.
Well, I'll probably.
Got it. Scoot by. Come this way. There you go.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Guarantee you that's supposed to be open.
Keep it moving.
There you go. There she is. Look at the little screen next to you. yeah. So I'm literally like watching you do this live. You can see it happening.
Remove this.
That is badass.
Yeah, it's another reason why I want you to come out and see in person and do this. Besides, hey, it's been fun, but
It's too
it's
fun.
hard to explain how well it works without people seeing it in person.
Well, I definitely was like wondering. I have one that could be considered kind of dark, but I wanted to see anyway, just to see the threshold.
Yeah.
But you said well lit.
Yeah. Again, whatever light is going into your camera is what's now effectively getting pushed out. So.
Oh, it looks like the side of the building's cracking.
Yeah.
Just left my meeting with David Moak. It went extraordinarily. The things we covered were a part of my wildest dreams. We did examples of some of my social media videos as tests. Strewn up on the freaking Clocktower, 120, 130 feet. It was absolutely one of the coolest things I've been a part of, and it's just the beginning. He had quite a bit of notes for me. Not too many, but let's just say it's not gonna just be easy. It's just my creative self whipping things together as I do. Get away from this music. But the potential and me showing up will really determine the production of this level of work. I feel extremely, extremely blessed to be around the creatives that I am. It's been a long journey. You know, I ain't gonna lie, your boy been struggling. And usually in the most happenstance parts of my life is when the most beautifully inspiring things that I can be a part of come into fruition. So my heart's full. I'm stimulated. I feel inspired. I got ideas running through me. It's not quite the end of the day, but I have some things to dream about. And this goes for anyone who's got a dream. It takes time. And there's nothing wrong with falling in love with the process. Because those small moments that get you to where you need to be are the things that you reflect on when you're on top of the mountain. Thank y'all for following me. Like and subscribe. Share this video. Do whatever on any digital platform to get your boy a boost. Because this is day 1 of my vlog series. I love y'all. I'm out.